Attorney defending the man suspected in the recent kidnapping and murder of a 4-year-old boy in Dallas believes his client suffers from schizophrenia. 18-year-old Darian Brown is charged with kidnapping a 4-year-old Cash Gernon and could face an additional charge for the boy's murder. Brown is also charged with burglary. Fox 4's Peyton Yeager interviewed Brown's attorney and joins us now. Peyton.
Heather, Darian Brown and his attorney both claim that Brown is not guilty on all current charges, despite Dallas police saying a capital murder charge is likely coming following a forensic exam. But today I spoke with Brown's attorney and he told me, quote, he's looking forward to defending his client.
2.5 weeks after police say 4-year-old Cash Gernon was kidnapped from his home and discovered dead in a Dallas street, a memorial still stands. Meanwhile, 18-year-old Darian Brown sits in the county jail facing kidnapping and burglary charges in connection to the child's disappearance and death. And while detectives continue to build their case, Brown's attorney, Heath Harris, says he's doing the same, speaking on camera to Fox 4 for the first time.
My thing is, I just want this case to, we want all the evidence to come out.
The boy's father,
Mr. Harris, you know it will during the trial, right?
Says Monica Sherrod, a friend of his, had been looking after the 4-year-old and his twin brother. Brown's arrest affidavit says Sherrod identified Brown in surveillance video from the boy's room as the person who took Gernon from his crib.
Not just Miss Sherrod. It's a whole bunch of us that can see that man in that video.
Less than 2 hours later, police say the 4-year-old
vandalized front window for cinematic value.
Was found dead with multiple stab wounds just blocks away. Sherrod's son, who also lives with the twins, spoke to Fox 4 days after the murder. He revealed he knew Brown.
What he did was wrong. And I don't know why. I don't know what made him think that this is all right.
Police say Brown also lived in the same Southwest Dallas neighborhood.
Yeah, Brown lived in the same Southwest Dallas neighborhood. If he lived there at the house, they'd just say he lived at that house, right? Not in the same neighborhood. It's not even tricky verbiage. Just listen to what they're saying.
But Harris says that's not Brown in the video.
Of course, that's what good defense attorneys are supposed to say. And bad defense attorneys too.
They may have a witness that believes that they can testify that that's Darian Brown.
Mr. Heath, there's a video. I know you've seen the video.
But I want an opportunity to challenge that witness.
As you will, as long as the boy doesn't plead guilty and go past the trial, right?
Even if you believe Miss...
Even if you believe Miss Sherrod, it's Sherrod. The video camera's lying to us, Mr. Harris? Question mark?
Sharon, that is Darian Brown on the video, taking Cash out of the crib, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then what happened?
He took him around the corner, butchered him like a fish in a wooded lot, drug him up on Saddle Ridge, and left him for dead. That's where the jogger found him. Read the paperwork, dude. Watch a video.
Then what happened?
Dude, I just told you what happened.
What happened? You got 3 seconds.
3 seconds that could be shown publicly without, I don't know, maybe blowing a case. I don't know. Mr. Harris, what do you want? Seems like you want the same thing that the dumbass YouTubers want. Oh, I know what you want. I know what you want.
Records also revealed in February, Brown broke into a home a few doors down from where the 4-year-old lived, assaulted a homeowner, and tried to take his 2-year-old granddaughter. The grandfather only pressed charges 3 days after Cash was found dead. And according to court documents, he did not press charges right away because Monica Sherrod claimed Brown was going through a mental crisis and would sometimes stay at her house.
Yeah, cool story. Sounds like they, I don't know, maybe that's a case the state picks up anyways. If Monica has that much power, she'd just rearrange her own affairs, right? Question mark, right?
Harris confirms Brown had been to a mental health facility, but was later released.
Well, Mr. Harris, when you're trying to, raise a question about Mr. Brown's competency, you probably ought not say he was released. You just try to mum the word on that one.
Based on what I believe is I'm going to be able to support that this kid is schizophrenic.
We already know what your beliefs are, Mr. Harris. You believe that DAs that take bribes from sex offenders that aren't registering, who are traffickers that live in Mexico and in Dallas, ought to go free. You know, when you cut the DA loose, you also cut Sweeney loose. So I believe your beliefs are skewed.
We want to see if this is a situation where we have a whodunit, you know, or if it's just a simple question of why. Why, and could it have been prevented?
I'm pretty sure you don't sound so sure anymore. That was a very short interview. You went from here to here, the full range of emotion. I saw it. I don't know how many other people saw it or didn't see it, but I'll tell you this, Mr. Harris, whatever run you're trying to make, you might want to step away from this one. Let somebody else handle it. You like that clout, right? You're a animal of opportunity like the rest of us, right? You just, you picked a savage.